English project by Rachel Van Pelt and Alexis Roberts. Global warming. As the planet warms, the sea rises. Coastal lines flood. What will we protect? What will we abandon? How will we face the danger of rising seas? Global warming affects sea level in two ways. About a third of its current rise comes from thermal expansion, from the fact that water grows in volumes as it warms. The rest comes from the melting of ice on land. So far, it's been mostly mountain and glaciers. But the big concern for the future is the giant ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica. The typical solution would be to ridge sand a fence and dump it directly on the eroding beaches, and then repeat the process after years and sand washes away. Murder and his colleagues recommend that the principal government try a different strategy. It signed up a single gravitational digging operation to create the Sandy Peninsula. We're walking on a hook-snapped stretch of beach the size of 250-foot tall football fields. If the scheme works, over the next 20 years, the wind, waves, and tides will spread its sand 15 miles up and down the coast. The combination of wind, waves, tides, and sand is the sand motor. Environmental toxins. Oil penetrates into the structure of the plage of birds and full of mammals, reducing its institutional ability and making them more vulnerable to temperature, functions, and much less body in the water. An oil spill represents an immediate fire hazard. The Kawati oil fires produce air pollution that cause representation distress. The Deepwater Horizon explosion killed 11 oil ring workers. The fire resulted from the magmatic entanglement killed 47 and destroyed half of the town center. Animals that rely on scientists find their babies and mothers fade away due to the strong scent of the oil. This caused a baby to be rejected and abandoned, leaving the babies to starve and eventually die. Oil can repair a bird's ability to fly, pretending to from foraging or escaping from predators. Asteroid impact. A firestorm is characterized by strong to gale force winds blowing toward the fire. Everywhere around the fire perimeter, an effect which is caused by the buoyance of the rising column of hot gases over the tense mass. Fire drawing and cool from the perimeter. These winds from the perimeter blow the firebrands into the burning area and tend to cool and untighten flow outside the fire area, so that engine of material outside the perimeter by radioactive heat and fire embers is more difficult when limiting the fire spread. The conditions leading to global firestorm were set up by the reverberation of rock following the impact, which condensed into sand grain-sized spears as they rose above the atmosphere. As the injected material re-entered Earth's atmosphere, it dumped enough heat in the upper atmosphere and dumped enough heat in the upper atmosphere to trigger an unfeigned heat pulse, so hot it caused the sky to glow red in several hours, even though part of the radioaction was blocked from Earth by the falling material.